All right, guys, we are right at 9 o'clock, and we're going to give it just a couple of minutes to get started. We got people tuning in from East Coast, West Coast, my coast. That's Central Time. People ask me all the time, they go, okay, so it's 9 o'clock Central Time. What is it my time? I'm like, Pacific Standard Time, Mountain Time. I have no idea. I'm from Texas. We just deal with Central Time. So we're going to give it about 1 or 2 minutes here, just kind of talk for a little bit while I give everybody a chance to get on. If you have people that you were trying to get on, you know, a lot of people are like me and we're just horrible at remembering things. So if you want to send them a quick reminder, we will give them a couple minutes here to jump on board. Before we get started, if you're joining in right now, here's what I'm going to tell you. I absolutely promise to show you tonight how you can create an extra income part-time in your spare time, 30, 45 minutes a day, using Facebook, partnering up with a manufacturer. There's been a lot of work put into this model to make it as simple as possible. And I'm going to show you how to do it from yourself. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to give away some money tonight at the end. I'm going to put a little contest together for fun. I've never been one to go to the casino and throw money down the drain. But this is a way that you can win money for absolutely free. Now, you show me a casino where I can roll in there and like try to win for free, you might have a hard time dragging me out. So tonight, I'm going to throw a little contest out there. There's absolutely no way to lose. It doesn't matter if this is something that you want to do, if it's something that you don't want to do. I don't care if you do not like me at all. You can still win the cash, right? So hang tight to the end. We will get through it pretty fast. Some of you guys, I'm going to blow your mind with some of the stuff I'm going to show you. And what I want you to do right now is give me the benefit of a doubt. A lot of people are so skeptical. A lot of people are so closed-minded that they miss great opportunities and it passes right in front of them because they're sitting there like this. Nope, can't be right, can't be true. And so I'm not asking you to buy in and just trust this guy that you really don't know, but I am asking you to be open-minded and just make an educated decision based on what you think and how you feel. Make a decision based on how you feel when this is done and where you're at in your life and if it makes sense to you. I will tell you that we've partnered with a manufacturer that has an assortment of products that the world hasn't heard about yet, and we are on the leading edge into the industry, or into the United States of America, and making that product a household name. When we catch that snowball and it starts rolling and all of a sudden people start recognizing it, people start looking for what we have to offer, when it becomes a household name, those of us involved right now, you won't recognize your life. It's that big of a deal. We are that early in the game. Right now, we're only in about 10 states with just a handful of people in each state. So we're going to go ahead and get started. It is about 2 minutes after 9. Everybody else can tune in when they tune in. If you're watching this on an iPad, or if you're watching it on your computer and you want to text me and ask me questions when we're done with this, I am going to do a Q&A session when it's over. But obviously, if you're watching it on your cell phone, you'll probably have a hard time like getting off the video, texting me, getting back to the webinar in time to hear the question. But if you have questions throughout the webinar and you are in a position where you can text me, I'm going to give you my cell phone number right now. Now, if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does. I'm a real guy. This is the real deal. I live in north of Dallas, Texas, and you can come fly here if you want to. Shake my hand. We'll have a cup of coffee and talk, right? So, but I'm going to give you my cell phone number, so if you have questions, you can hit me with it right now. How many people do you know is going to do a live webinar for who knows who's on and give you my personal cell phone number? I'm asking you, please don't do anything crazy with my personal cell phone, okay? If you do, I'll just change the number. I don't really care. But my cell phone number is 580-465-7361. Write that down. You're going to need it tonight. You want the money, you're going to need it. 580-465-7361. Okay, 4 minutes in. Let's get moving. Let's get rolling. As you can see right now, I'm just an average guy. I'm not corporate. The stuff that I'm going to teach you is awesome because I don't have to dress up in a suit and tie. I don't have to show up on Monday and say, yes, sir, wear my sleeves down to here. I'm my own boss, and I hope you like me, but if you don't like me, I don't care, and it doesn't change my paycheck. I get to wear my hat, wear whatever shirt I want, and hang around in my shorts, and I build a business from my cell phone. And if you'll pay attention, I promise you to teach you how to do the same thing. It's not get rich quick. You won't get rich overnight. I believe in integrity. I believe in hard work. It's the only way to get there. If you're not willing to work hard, you won't make it. So I may have lost half of you right there, but I'm sorry, this isn't the lottery. You do have to put in work. But if you're willing to put in 30 to 45 minutes a day, logging into Facebook using your cell phone or your computer, and you're somewhat Facebook savvy, you can make some really great money doing this, and it begins to compound over time. So let's jump right in. All right, a better life, loading. That's where you're at right now. Okay, a little bit about me. I have been doing this for 3 years. I know you probably expected me to be a lot taller and better looking and all that, but I'm just a country boy. And over the last 3 years, I do travel a lot. I have made a lot of money. I have ran millions of dollars through my online business, and that's not hype. These pictures here you see with my family on stages, training, teaching, huge groups of people, 4,000 or 5,000 people at a time, doing weekend seminars, and traveled around the world doing it. Now, I didn't start out like this. I don't have a college education, and no, my daddy's not rich. So how did I get here? I'll tell you pretty fast. I grew up working with my hands, manual labor. My first job was at a Dollar General distribution center, loading boxes in the back of an 18-wheeler. All I knew how to do was to work hard. I tried to do the American thing, buy a house, buy cars. I wanted my family and my kids to have all the stuff that other families had. We were living paycheck to paycheck, barely make it to Friday, and that's kind of the routine that we were in. And it's not too different from the rest of Americans. According to CNN, this is a recent poll, 76% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. I want you to remember that, because that is a key demographic should you decide to do this, and so that you can understand why what we are offering to people is so powerful. Do you think the world right now is looking for extra ways to make income? 76% of them aren't ready should something happen like what happened to me. So how did I get here? Let me get back to it. This is the situation that I was in. I'm just going to make a long story short and save you some of the boring details. I barely got out of high school. I can't read real well, and I can't spell real well. So if you see some spelling errors in this PowerPoint, well, I'm sorry. That'll prove to you anybody can do this, right? But what happened was we lost everything we had, and hopefully you don't have to go through that, and you don't have to go through what I went through in order to have what I've achieved. But what happened for me, my daughter was born. We had lost our house. We had lost our cars. My daughter was born when we were homeless. I really didn't know what to do, but I picked up my daughter. I scooped her up in my arms, and I looked at her when she was born, and I promised that little girl a better life than what I was being able to provide for her at that point in time as a man. I went to work. I started reading books. I started seeking out opportunities. I looked for extra ways to make money online. I don't have a college education. So while my friends were going hunting and fishing, I was studying. When my friends wanted to go to the lake, I was reading up. When everybody else got off work and wanted to go do whatever, I was busy trying to create a life and find a way and find an opportunity. I found an opportunity. It was called Limu. I worked with the company. I talked to the owner, went back and forth, and they had some amazing products that the world hadn't heard about yet, and agreed that they would pay me a 53-47 split on all revenues. They would pay me and my team a 53-47 split on all revenues, any business, any sales that we could create for them, that we would get 53% split up amongst our team. Now, I looked into this opportunity, and I liked it because they were very flexible with the way they would let me market their products. I had done a lot of research at that point. I'd been through 2.5 years of living out of suitcases without a home, and I'd been very diligent in my study and research. This product right here is called Limu Original. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. It's an all-natural anti-inflammatory, and if you're on tonight and you don't understand what a natural anti-inflammatory can do for your body, well, go Google it. All right, Google inflammation issues. You're going to see things like arthritis, like lupus. You have joint pains. People that get older and they start having soreness. And this product right here is an all-natural supplement. It is not a cure for any of those things, But what it does, and I hope you see it in this gold bottle right here, what it does is it cuts out the inflammation and allows the body to heal itself. They extract this nutrient out of the ocean from a seaweed called limu moi. Limu moi. And that's why this company's name is called Limu. My mom and dad were very skeptical when they started looking at this. My dad especially. We're a very blue-collar, throwback kind of family. My mom got on this product right here, came off several different medications, and now feels amazing today. You know people that suffer already. Do you think there's people on Facebook every single day that have joint pains and muscle soreness and they're hurting in their back? Come on, you know they are. You know people right now in your phone that need this. This product has debuted on World News. This product is debuted in every kind of health magazine you can find and is hailed as the strongest, one of the strongest super nutrients in the market today, and it's still a name that nobody's heard of yet. That equals huge opportunity for you. I dare you to Google Limu, L-I-M-U, health benefits of Limu. I dare you to Google it. Go to the National Library of Medicine. It's called PubMed.gov, a government website that this company had nothing to do with, but third-party credible studies done on this product right here. Now, you think there's a world full of people that are looking for something like that? Absolutely. What about this silver can right here? This silver can is an all-natural healthy energy drink that's good for you. Right now, with a world full of people that are hammering Monsters, that are hammering rock stars, that are hammering Red Bull, here's an all-natural healthy version. And the cool thing is it has 2 ounces of this orange bottle inside of this energy drink. Now, I'm not trying to sell you. I don't care if this is something you want to do or not. It really doesn't change my check. I'm sharing this with you because I know there are people out there like me who are looking for a way to generate extra income. People out there that you are where I was at, needing something, and here's a way that you can do it using a product that the world's buying anyway. Do you know people that buy coffee? Do you know people that buy energy drinks? Well, here's an all-natural version, and it actually has 2 ounces of this really good stuff in it for you. So when they're drinking their energy drink, they're actually getting healthy. Now, this product right here in the blue can, it's called Burn. The prices that you see over here on the right, that's per case. That is per case, obviously not per can. So this product is called Burn. It's a weight loss product. Do you think Americans want to lose weight? This product in the middle is a meal replacement. Now, here's what's interesting about all that, right here. Americans spent, now I hope you're making note of this, Americans spent $98 billion last year on caffeine products. $98 billion. $12 billion last year on meal replacements. $37 billion last year on all natural health supplements, and $64 billion last year on weight loss. Now, what does all those products have right there in common? This company, because this company is a manufacturer of this type of product, and it's still unheard of. People are already buying it, but we have the opportunity to take the product to the market and get a 57-43 or 53-47 split on all revenues. Do the math. Think about this right here. 96% of all Facebook users are using one of these types of products every day. 96% of all Facebook users are using one of these types of products every single day. They're already buying it. It doesn't matter if you don't like energy drinks. The world is still buying it. It doesn't matter if you don't like Apple computers. If you go back to 1992, knowing what you know today, go back to 1992, would you buy stock in Apple for $17 a share? And if you say no, then you can leave the webinar because you would be crazy. You would be on a yacht somewhere in the ocean if you could do that. So the world's already buying it. This company offers an amazing product. They have the patent, they have the extraction right, and they are producing this, and we're licensed and registered in 20 different countries and in every state in the United States of America. So when I found this opportunity, this is what the goal was. And should you choose to do this with us, here's the mission. Now hang tight, like I said, till the end, because I want you to understand how we do it. See, a lot of people have great products, but if you can't get your product into people's homes, then it doesn't matter. You could go create a plaque. You could go cut out a piece of wood and put some kind of scripture on the plaque, and it could be a great product. But if you can't get people to buy it, then it doesn't matter how great your product is. But what if you could create a plaque and then put it in every home in the United States of America? Well, obviously, you would make a lot of money. So what we have is not only do we have a product See, there's a lot of companies like Advocare, like Herbalife, like It Works, like Thrive, you name it, that are network marketing companies. And the way they tell you to do it is, here, buy your box of stuff. And somebody's going to get mad because I mentioned the names of these companies. Look, I'm not dogging them. They're big companies. They're, you know, they're successful. I'm not dogging them at all. But I'm saying our way of doing business is night and day from their way of doing business. Okay? So with us, we have a way for you to get those products into people's homes without you having to buy it and stock it in your house, without you having to sell it out of the trunk of your car, and without you having to chase down and beg your friends and family to buy. We teach people how to entice and how to go onto Facebook and find the market of people that are looking for what we have to offer. We teach people how to message and use their personal message to find people that will connect with them. And people want to buy from people they connect with. That's just how it is. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find people that buy the products and to find people that promote the products. Now, a promoter also buys the products. The goal is to create a passive residual income that you can pass down to your family. And so that's the other part I want to tell you right now. As you build this over time, there's no monthly quota. There's nobody standing over your shoulder. It is truly your own online business. So many of these companies out here today, you have to sell so much in order to get your discount. Not here. You don't get a discount. We all buy from the manufacturer at the same exact price. And if I don't sell anything this month, nothing happens to me. But I can build this slowly over time using the marketing strategies and the Facebook internet marketing that we're going to teach you. And slowly over time, part-time in my spare time, 30, 45 minutes a day, create a real asset. What I mean by an asset is, should something happen to me, now I've created a multiple six-figure income. We make thousands and thousands of dollars each and every month, and we haven't scratched the surface of the market yet. But should something happen to me, I have a family at home. And if I was to die today, there's an income that will continue to come into their home because people are buying these products left and right. People love the products. They absolutely love them. If you're buying Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, all that crap, it's killing you. Stop. Why not buy something that's good for you at the same price that's actually getting you healthy? You see what I'm saying, guys? It just makes sense. So here's your deal: to create a passive residual income and something that you can actually pass down to your family. This company's been here since 2004, and they're not going anywhere. Now, how are we going to create that residual income? By establishing reoccurring customers and promoters who buy the products monthly, therefore creating an automated system. When they place an order, the manufacturer will UPS ship it direct to their house. All business that happened this week pays out next week. It literally takes 30 to 45 minutes a day running our 1, 2, 3 system. It's simply as easy as following an ABC 1, 2, 3 step system, 45 minutes a day for you to start connecting the consumer to the manufacturer. As you create that, these people buy month to month. My mom would never, ever quit drinking Limu for everything that it's done for her. And like I said, I dare you to Google health benefits of Limu when we're done with this, okay? Let me move on. So you see the world's buying. When I got started in this, guys, I don't just teach this online. I teach it offline. What you're looking here on the left is a guy named Dennis Cannon. He runs his own practice. He's a clinical nutritionist, has a master's degree in chemical biology with an emphasis in nutrition. He still runs his practice full time, a very busy man, but makes 6 figures here with his online business. This is a friend of mine. I've known him for a long time. And you see him on stage cashing a $20,000 bonus check. What would you do with $20,000? What if you got a bonus check with $20,000? And I know the skeptic in you says, no, I would never make that much money. I don't know if this would really work. But I'm sitting here asking you, what if it does? What if I'm not lying to you? Now, it's not get rich overnight. I'm not promising you're going to make any money. If you don't move any products, then you don't make any money. If you don't work hard, then it don't work. If you don't learn the system, if you don't follow the system, then there's no guarantee to your success. But what I am telling you is it is possible, and I'll show you not 10 people, guys, hundreds of people over the last 3 years that I've personally worked with and taught them this system, and they're creating a lot of extra income. Now, my mom is the person in the middle, and I want to highlight her for a second because she's an awesome person. I love my mom to death. She's been a great mother to a bunch of kids. She's always looking out for her kids, but she's never worked. Well, she's worked alongside my dad in several different businesses, but she's really focused on being a stay-at-home mom. She got married when she was 17 and started having kids. And my mom's never received a paycheck with her name on it, if that makes sense. Now, a lot of you won't connect with this. But when I got started in this, my dad didn't want anything to do with it. Very skeptical. So I got my mom started, enrolled them, got my mom started, put it in my mom's name, her online store. My mom and dad live in Ratliff City, Oklahoma, 45 miles from the nearest Walmart. Showed them how to build this business online, and all of a sudden my mom started getting checks in the mail. And it was the first check she ever got with Becky Witter on the check. My dad started going, "Is those real checks? Are you really getting paid off that?" And all of a sudden now my mom and dad have a huge business. They're great leaders in this company, and they do it from out in the middle of nowhere. Why can you do it? Your location doesn't matter. You're connected to Facebook, the largest community in the world. 171 million, if you're taking notes, 171 million active users every single day, and 96% of them use the type of products that we are marketing. Guys, think about that. We will not, in our lifetime, we will not be able to capture the market that's out there. We don't need them all. You don't need them all to create a huge income. Honestly, if you could start running the system and create 6,000 people who are buying through your market, through your online stores, through your chain, through your downline, however you want to say it, 6,000 people, you could honestly be looking somewhere around $32,000 a month. That's not hype. I'm not telling you that's what you're going to do. I'm not trying to sell you a dream. It's the fact. Now, I'm not there. Currently, right now, I have about 2,500 people that buy month to month. 2,500 people that buy month to month after 3 years. Here's what you got to realize. A lot of people think, you know, here's how McDonald's builds a McDonald's franchise. They look and they go, let's put a franchise on this store, on this corner, on this intersection, because this intersection has the most traffic. People who buy a snow cone stand, do you go put your snow cone stand out in the middle of nowhere where there's no people? Absolutely not. You put your snow cone stand where there is the most people. But there is not one street corner in America today. There is not one shopping center. There's not one mall that has more people on it than Facebook. And most of the world has no clue on how to market and how to use Facebook as a tool to create income. And I'm not talking about blasting your personal news feed and chasing all your friends down and doing what all those other companies tell their people what to do. You've all seen the deal where they joined It Works, where they joined Advocare, where they joined, you name the company, and they start posting all their crap all over their personal Facebook page. That is not how to do it. That turns people off. It runs people off, and it's not attractive, and it's annoying. I delete those friends, okay? I'll buy their stuff, but I don't want to see their stuff all day. Have you ever noticed when you go car shopping or you go shopping on Google and you start looking for something, and then all of a sudden you go back to Facebook and all of a sudden here's the same thing you were shopping for is on Facebook? Isn't that weird? It's not weird, guys. What happens is Facebook monitors everybody who searches for anything, anybody that goes online and looks for weight loss products, Facebook monitors that. And we know how to go into Facebook. We have a marketing team that knows how to go into Facebook and target the people who are looking for the types of products that you have to offer. It's called money. It's called marketing. You don't actually sell it to them. You just connect the Facebook user to the manufacturer. You get your hand in the middle, and you get a percentage every single time they place an order. You get paid every week. It'll come to you in a check, or you can do direct deposit. Here's the system. So what do you have to do? If you were to do this, what do you have to do? One, using our messaging system. Now listen, we have a group of people that they've trained companies, they've trained corporations on how to get their story out there as a company. It's not enough just to have a great product, and it's not enough just to have a huge audience. Somehow you have to connect to that audience. What we teach each and every individual how to do is to share their personal story to an audience that will connect with them. You build connections using Facebook and tie those connections into this company, and 96% of the people on Facebook are already using the products. So all you do is make them flip to a product that's better for them, a product that's healthier for them, and give them the same thing that they're getting for the same amount of money. More value for the same money or less money. Hold on, more value for less money. We have a meal replacement, guys, for $3.50. Give somebody the 3 times the nutritional value of a normal meal. You spend $6 at Sonic every day, or Whataburger every day. So how about $3.50 for something that's going to help you live better instead of something that's going to kill you? It's not a hard concept, guys. So here's the 3 steps. This is all you have to do. Using our messaging system, let us coach you on how to use Facebook to target and market your targeted audience, and find the people that will message you, reach out to you, and beg you to tell you, for you to tell them what in the world you're doing and how they can be a part of it. You can do that in 10, 15 minutes a day. Step 2, add them to the private Facebook group page that many of you are on already. You know, the group where you see the videos, you see the things going on, it gives them some insight. All you have to do is when they say, hey, how do I get this? How do I get information on this? All you do is say, let me add you to a private Facebook page where they're teaching people how and they're showing people how. All you do is add them to that page. And then you follow up with the ones you added to the page and say, hey, is this something you want to do? Is these products something you would like to try? The ones that say yes, you take them to your website and you enroll them. You let the private Facebook group page be the person that answers their question. You let me be the salesman. You let me be the one that shows them how it works. All you do is use your personal story to connect with people on Facebook and plug them into the group and let me do everything else. Now, this may blow your mind, and maybe I won't even get into it. You know what? I will. Let's say all you did was found 3 people to build this business. Now, what did I say earlier? 76% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 76% of Americans are looking for a way to make extra money. So you think it would be hard to find 3 people that wouldn't mind teaming up with us and building this business online? Do you think it would be hard to find 3 people that would say, you know what, let me start my own business online and build an income using Facebook? Well, how am I going to talk them into it, Tim? It's easy. You just put them on the page and let me do it. I'll do the webinar every week. I do these webinars every week. I do it for you. I can't think of an easier model. But let's say in 3 months, all you were able to do was find 3 people that wanted to build the business with you as promoters. Not only were they going to buy, but they were going to reproduce. You got 3. And then what are we going to do with those 3? We're going to teach those 3 to do the same thing you just did. We're going to teach those 3 to get 9. Now, let me tell you, you're going to get a lot more than 3. Personally, in the last 3 years, personally brought in about 70, 80 people. And all you have to do is put your people, direct them to me. I answer all their questions. You use your story to connect with them and then get them to me. So we teach your 3 how to do the same thing. Follow those 3 simple steps. They plug people into the group. People check out the videos. People jump on the webinar. People say, yes, I want to do it. And you get 3 people of your own in your business. We teach those 3 how to do the same thing. That builds your team to 9. Now all of a sudden there's 9 plus 3 building this business. 27, 81. And you can see how it reproduces. Just do that 8 times. That cycle 8 times. And let's say the average person buys $100 a month worth of products. You go, well, $100 a month, that's a lot. It's really not. You know how many people spend $100 on Starbucks a month? You know how many people spend $100 on caffeine a month? You know how many people spend more than $100 going out to eat every day? It's roughly about $3 a day. $3 a day, $100 a month. And all we're doing is teaching people how to use our products to subsidize what they're spending. Just don't go buy Whataburger and use a meal replacement. Just don't go buy a Monster and use one of our energy drinks that's good for you. Don't go buy other crappy weight loss products that don't work. Use our weight loss product that works and it's good for you. So we teach those 3. All right, we do that 8 times. That would equal 9,841 people. Now there's 171 million people on Facebook. You think we could do this business and find 9,841 for you? And you go, oh, that's a lot. You know, the skeptical side of you just don't want to believe it. But I think there might be something in your heart tonight that's telling you, what if it worked? And my question to you is, what do you really have to lose? What do you have to lose? What do you have to gain? You can do the math. $100 times 9,141, it's almost $1 million a month that your organizational volume would be moving. What you make is 5% royalties off of that. That's generally what you make, is around 5% royalties off of the volume that's underneath you. So you would be looking at, and bring home, guys, take home around $50,000 a month, take home, all from an online business, from an online store. Now I know what you're thinking. Impossible, I could never make that much money. But let me show you where I'm at. Look at me, guys. Look, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. 3 years, let me show you where I'm at right now. Let me get back to there. You see this right here, 2,187? You see, I taught my 3 how to get their 3, and they got 9. I taught them this system, and those 9 got 27. we kept teaching them the same play. It's so simple because it's the same thing over and over again. Some of you, it's starting to click. 3 years in, guys, I'm at 2,000 right now. Just right at 2,100 people right now, me personally, that are buying after 3 years. I'm one step away from 6,561 as we speak. How long do you want to wait to get started? I hope that's hitting home. It costs money to make money. You have to start your own business with this company. Now, I will never take a dime from you. I don't make any, you will never give me any money. You have to pay to get set up with the manufacturer. You have to purchase an assortment pack of all the products that comes to your house for you to personally try the products so you can know what the heck is on your online store. You can know how it tastes. You can know what to say to people when they ask you a question. 30 to 45 minutes a day following those 3 simple steps. That's it. So the assortment pack. You buy an assortment pack from the company for $499. If you're sitting there tonight and go, oh my gosh, $499 to start my own business? That's a lot. Come on now. Come on, surely we got some entrepreneurs on here that knows $499 to start your own business is not a lot. That's not a buy-in. You get your website set up. You get your store set up for you automatically. You get licensed and registered with the manufacturer. They're going to get a 1099 at the end of the year for all the money that you've made. The website is free month to month after that. Everything, like, people, it has an add to cart. They can add the cart. You send it to your website for $499. That's a lot of money, Tim. Look, it's not a lot of money. You're crazy if you think it is. You can't go start a lawnmower business for that. Well, Tim, I just don't have it right now. I understand that. But where there's a will, there's a way. When I got started, true, honest to God, from the bottom of my heart, from my gut, guys, tonight, when I got started, I sold my TV and borrowed $100 from my dad to have the money to do this. I sold my TV and traded some TV time at night, and now I'm 32 years old, work for my cell phone with a multiple 6-figure income, and I haven't stopped, and the income hasn't stopped, and I've created an asset for my family that when I am no longer able to work, it keeps coming in. Now, I work hard at this, but the difference is I'm working for me instead of somebody else. The difference is I work harder for me than I will for anybody else ever. I'm competitive. I like to win. And I want to give a huge shout out to Sarah tonight, who's tuning in with us, talking to Aaron. And I'm excited, Sarah, to have you start with us because you're gonna love this. And I'm really passionate about your story and what you shared with me. I'm sorry I get off track. All right. So what else is there? What's the hidden fees? What's the cost? So I'm gonna tell you, $499 to get started. If me and you, today's Thursday, if you get started tonight, and me and you can go find 3 people that don't mind starting their own business online, part-time in their spare time, or create some extra income, if we can find 3 people to help you do that, that'll come under you, next week you'll get a check from the company for $500. So what I'm telling you is you can put it on a credit card, and before the credit card statement hits, you can make your money back. You get paid every week. 3 people in your first week, you can make your initial investment money back that fast. Now, what if you don't get your 3 people that fast? Well, no big deal. It'll just take you longer to get your money back. I'm telling you, you can get it back that fast. The other side of it is they're not going to pay. I have nothing to hide, guys. I'm laying it all out there. They're not going to pay you any money if you're not personally using the product month to month. So you go, oh, so I got to buy the product month to month? Yeah, absolutely. Not $499 worth. You got to buy about $100 worth. And some of you go, oh, I can't do that. Listen, hold on. They've implemented what they call a 3-for-free program, a 3-for-free program. Now, a lot of people, I'll tell you like this, just subsidize your spending. Instead of eating at Whataburger, think about it. Instead of eating out, take the meal replacement shakes and build a business. Just subsidize the spending. What if you started using the Limo Original and you stopped getting, it's great for allergies. Google it. I can't tell you everything that it's good for. I'm telling you that stuff works. It's not snake oil. It's not magic. It's an all-natural anti-inflammatory that's packed full of vitamins and minerals. What if you just started feeling better? My mom and dad, guys, I promise she replaced about $300 in medicine for $100 a month of Limo Original. But just subsidize your spending. Stop buying coffee and crappy energy drinks. Use theirs. Use this weight loss product. What if all you did was spend $100 a month and lost 15, 20 pounds, 30, 40 pounds using the product? And if you'll use it, you will. But they have what they call a 3-for-free program. You get 3 customers and your product now comes to your house for absolutely, and that's the truth. So hold on. I'm telling you, you can start your own online business for $500, website set up, online store set up, license registered, in the system and running for all. That's all you got to start your own business, $500. Yep. I can make that money back in my first week. Yes. Show me any businessman that ever started a company, a traditional business, and really made a profit in his first year. Go talk to any business consultant and they'll tell you, in traditional business, you really don't make a profit for your first year. You're taking all that time and all that money to start to make back the money that you spent to get started. So you can make all your money back in a week, and then you can go get 3 customers, not people who want to spend $499 and start a business, just 3 customers, 3 people that go, yeah, you know what, I think 3 parents that says, yeah, I don't want my kids drinking Monster. I want them drinking this because it's good for them. 3 of those, and you get your product for free. So now you're running your own online business each and every month with no overhead. You're running your own business, and it doesn't cost you anything month to month. And your income can continue to grow, but you're not paying in. You know, most companies, if your business starts blowing up, you got to hire new employees. You got to open up a new location. That means more rent. That means more babysitting. That means more taxes. That means all this stuff. With this, 3 customers, you can continue to build your income, but your overhead stays down. If that doesn't make sense to you, nothing in the world does. All right. I don't know how long we've gone tonight, but that's how it works. I wish you would do this for your family. I promise you this. I will lock arms with you. I will help you do this. I want to make this a household name, and we will do it using Facebook. We will be the one company that they write books about that they went, wow, that company did something the rest of the world didn't do. They went to where the people were. Yeah, on Facebook, right? We'll be that company, and you're at the right place at the right time. A lot of people pray to God for a miracle, and then they see something like this, and they go, oh, I don't know. Don't ask God for a miracle if you're not willing to take a step of faith, because you seldom get a miracle without a step of faith. Well, I don't understand it. Yeah, that's sometimes why it's called faith. Here's what you got to ask yourself right now. Do I believe this guy's telling me the truth? Do I think he's going to be here tomorrow? You think I will show up to help you? And if you don't think so, then don't do it. But if your heart's telling you, yeah, I think that guy will show up to help me, then your family deserves it. You deserve it. I will help you. And if you will do this and you will put your heart into it 30 to 45 minutes a day, you will never have to look for me. You already have my cell phone number. All right. You want to do this? Message me and say, I'm in. I'll send you to my website. You get signed up. We start you in running the system tomorrow. I don't play. I'll outwork you too. I promise you. This ain't get rich quick. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the work. And I'll outwork you. I will work harder for you than you're working for you. I will find people for you more than you'll find people for you. I'm not kidding. I'll talk to you. Plug your people in. I'll talk to them all day, every day. I won't sleep. I'll stay up. I don't sleep. I don't get tired. I'm passionate about this, guys. Now, here's what I want you to do. It is 9:37. At 9:45, pay attention, at 9:45, here's where we give away the money. But I don't like you. Do I still win the money? Yeah, I don't care if you like me. I don't like you either, okay? If you don't like me, I don't like you. But at 9:45, here's what we're going to do. You send me a private message on Facebook, a PM, a private message on Facebook at 9:45. You can say anything you want to me. If you come in a minute before 9:45 or a second before 9:45, you're disqualified. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. 1 second before 9:45, you're disqualified. At 9:45, send me a message. Say, hey, Tim, I want to win. Say, hey, Tim, I'm in. Hey, Tim, I have a question about this or about that. I don't care what you say. You can say, hey, Tim, I don't like you for fun. I won't take it. I'm like a very lighthearted person. Say whatever you want. At 9:45, send me a PM, a private message. I'll take a screenshot. The first person that comes in at 9:45 wins $100, and the 4th person that comes in at 9:45 wins $100. I'll screenshot it so you know I'm being legitimate. I'll post it back in this group so you can see who the winners are. Now, here's the rule. Guys, those of you who are already in and already involved, you cannot win. If you've already started your online store, you can't win. I'm sorry. I'm doing this for guests, people who are still stuck in the rut trying to come up with the money. My hope is you'll go, you know what? that $100, I'll take it and put it to start my own business. I'll partner up with this guy, and let's see what happens. And some of you are going, man, I don't have $500 to lose. It's not that much money. 2 years from now, you won't remember what you ever got your taxes done. You got all this tax return back, and you look back and go, what did I do with all that money? $500 is cheap. What you can do with this company, and we'll create, now that we're in the very beginning, early stages, before the world's heard about us yet, it's Apple day one. It's Red Bull day one. In my humble opinion, you were crazy to not do this with me and this company. 9:45, send me a private message. Whoever wins, I'm excited for those who win. If you want in, and get back to the person that put you in this page, okay? If I didn't add you to this page, get back to the person who did. They have a website. You need to get to them, not me. If I added you and I've been talking to you, let me know that you're in and you want to do this. 9:45, good luck to our winners. You got 5 minutes. The first and the fourth person to send me a private message at 9:45 will win. I'll post it live in the group. Guys, I'm going to have to get your address to send you a check. The two people that won the last, I don't know, a couple times ago, like, they were so scared to give me their address that they didn't give their address, and I couldn't send them the check. And they just like started ignoring me. I'm like, I don't care if you want in or not, you still win the money. And I promise you, I'm not going to come to your house and stalk you. I don't care. Like, I have a life, and I have kids, and I got plenty of stuff to do. So if you win, make sure you shoot me your address. 9:45, we're done. I'll shut up. Let me know if you want to do this. Let me know if you're ready to take the jump. Let me know if you're ready to take the leap of faith, and I will not let you down. I won't. You guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. We'll do this every Thursday night, and we'll build a big business together. Bye, guys.